Welcome to SendLayer, reliable email deliverability made easy. In this video, we're going to show you how to set up SendLayer on name.com. In your SendLayer accounts dashboard, click on the orange Add Domain button at the top of the page. If you've already set up a domain on SendLayer, you won't see this button. Instead, you can click on the Add New Domain option on the left sidebar. On the next page, type in your site's domain, and then click on the Add Domain button. SendLayer will then generate the following types of DNS records for you: CNAME and TXT. Each of these records has a hostname, value, and time to live that is specific for your domain. You'll need to add this information to your site's DNS settings for each DNS record that SendLayer provides. To do this, you'll need to open a new tab and log into your name.com account. Be sure to keep your SendLayer account open on a different tab, as we'll need to go back and forth between them when pasting the new records into name.com. On your name.com dashboard, click on My Domains on the top right corner of the page. On the next page, you'll see a list of any domains you have registered with name.com. Find the domain you just added to SendLayer, click on the Quick Links button, and select Manage DNS Records. This will take you to the Manage DNS page, where you'll see a table containing all of the DNS records associated with your domain. At the bottom of the table, you'll see a few empty fields you can use to add in a new DNS record: type, host, answer, and time to live. At the end of this row, you'll see an Add Record button. But before we begin adding in any records, there is something very important to remember. When SendLayer generates DNS records for your site, your domain is included in that record, as shown here in the hostname value in the first record. However, some services, like name.com, will automatically add your domain name to a new DNS record when you add it to the table, so you'll need to be sure to remove your domain from the hostname value and only include the subdomain. Let's go through adding in our first CNAME DNS record as an example. Tab back to SendLayer and copy the host name from the first record by clicking on the copy icon, and then tab back to name.com. Select what kind of record you're going to add from the available type list. In our case, we're going to select CNAME. Paste the hostname value into the host field, and delete the .example.com domain, leaving only the SL subdomain. Tab back to SendLayer, copy the value, and then tab back to name.com and paste this into the answer field. You won't need to modify this value in any way. SendLayer's time to live is 5 minutes or 300 seconds, so we can leave the time to live value as it is. When you're done, click on the Add Record button. When you're done adding your first record, repeat this process with the remaining SendLayer records. By the end of it, you should have added a total of 4 CNAME records and 1 TXT record. When you've finished, go back to SendLayer and check the box labeled, "I have added these DNS records and am ready to proceed." Afterwards, click on the Verify DNS Records button. Please note that it can take up to 24 to 48 hours for DNS changes to propagate. If you'd like to check if your domain has been authorized, you can return to your SendLayer dashboard and click on the Settings tab to find your DNS records under the DNS Records and Settings tab. Once your domain has been authorized, you'll see green check marks next to each of your DNS records. And with that said, you've now successfully set up SendLayer on name.com. If you have any questions or concerns, be sure to visit SendLayer.com and check out our documentation page, which has tons of different written resources and step-by-step guides to help you even further. If you need any extra help, you can always visit our contact page and reach out to our support team.